Hello, how are you? How have you been? By the way, I gotta clean this spot in the on the screen. Don't know what it is. Oh well, I guess it could be a scratch. Well, so be it. That doesn't matter. Yeah. So yesterday, I didn't do any filming. Yesterday was what? Tuesday. Because I kind of felt like I'm being poisoned by alcohol. I felt like yeah, alcohol is poisoning me. So you know what? If I do filming, yeah, I drink vodka. So why don't I just do some detox until because I feel like not drunk, but I can like taste vodka, not just in my mouth, but my entire body. So I feel like maybe there is just too much alcohol in my system. So I didn't do any recording. What I did instead was I went to YouTube and I watched some abstract algebra lecture by a very kind and generous Australian professor, and I learned a lot. And yeah, some Galois series, some group theory, some field ring theories. It was good. It was very inspiring. Yeah, he's very cool. Um, but I'm not gonna mention his name or the tensor algebra. So this Austrian mathematics professor, he went to what Yale, and he was in Canada, whatever. And there's another professor I really enjoy learning from. He did some tensor analysis in YouTube lecture. He's a professor too. I think he's professor in America. He went to MIT, and so yeah, they're cool, man. Okay, they are good learners and also good teachers, good keepers, librarians of now human knowledge, or who went to like elitist school. It was so cool. Okay, we need them. So I'm not gonna mention their name because I'm not notorious. I'm neither notorious nor famous. Nobody knows me. I'm like zero. Okay, just nobody. But if I ever get known, I at best I will be a very controversial figure because I say things, right? So I I may get very notorious, unpopular kind of notorious kind of figure. Yeah, I'm very well known, but because so many people hate me, that's possibility. So I don't want my ill fame, my notoriety, touch them. Okay, those good professors. So yeah, I'm not gonna mention their name. Okay, so they're fantastic. All right, let's do some appetizer stuff. But I did drink though. Yeah, when I was watching this abstract algebra stuff in YouTube, oh, I was enjoying myself so much. So I did drink a little bit. Yeah, my body is doing fine. It's just that perhaps I need to reduce alcohol. Okay, but my body is doing just fine because I run. I do exercise and healthy diet. My body tend to recover very quickly. So oh, some random stuff, appetizer. Okay, before we're gonna do some abstract algebra. Okay, so something I was very inspired by, something I learned, but it's something new too. Okay, at least it's a new pedagogical approach, new educational instructive approach, new way to understand abstract algebra. Okay, perhaps easier way. I think it's better way. Okay. I this is why I shouldn't go back to academia because I have such an attitude. I want to come up with brand new things. I don't just learn things. No, I learn very little. Most of the time, I create. or rename. Okay, so I do my own thing. I don't like following conventions. So academia, if I go there, they probably kick me out in less than a year. Okay, so I have such an attitude. Okay, you see. Okay, yeah, we'll talk about appetizer later. Now, appetizer stuff, miscellaneous topics. If you're a man, you have to be very cautious when you approach a woman because some women are married and they behave as if they are single. Why? Because it's, let's say you go to a bar or club or whatever social event, right? Some married women behave as if they are single. Okay, so they see a guy coming to them and right, because she get excited. It's entertaining. It's flattering. This is brand new, fresh male is showing her some male attention, and because she's been married for a very long time, I guess, so for a decades, years. So yeah, a married woman, yeah, they sometimes enjoy this fresh male attention, right? Because they've been married to the same guy for very long time, so and it's also very flattering to get male attention as a woman. So sometimes they behave like a single woman, but be very careful, okay? When you approach a woman, do not ever assume she is single, okay? If you are really interested in this lady, like you want to buy her a drink, make sure you ask her first. Are you single? Are you married? You should, because otherwise, their husband or boyfriend will get really mad at you. Okay, so uh, you don't want to get there. Okay, so don't assume this woman is single just because she enjoys your male attention. Okay, because some married women they sometimes they want to enjoy that attention too. Okay, so next. No pretension, just omission. Yeah, so these girls, they're not lying to you. There's no pretension. They just don't don't tell you that they are married. This girl. So then you have to ask. Okay, are you married? Are you whatever? Now, ultra interracialism. Okay, satanic ethnic man in a bedroom with a beautiful young white girl. We are talking about Marco Rubio, Ted Cruz, what Jared Kushner, and what Steve Munchkin, the Mnuchin. Yeah, all ethnic, satanic ethnic men. Bruce Lee, Tiger Woods. Yeah, whoever, right? Or the Jewish motherfucker who's fucking Tiffany Trump, right? Yeah, ethnic, satanic ethnic man having sex, fucking young, beautiful white girls. They in their wedding room, bedroom, hotel room, they are being one with Satan because they are destroying, they are killing that one thing that they love the most, white girl, white race. Okay, because white is the only colorless color. It's a unique color. So you write on white page, white piece of paper, white board. You write green, it becomes green. You write blue, it becomes blue. You write black, it becomes black. You write brown, it becomes brown. You write yellow, it becomes yellow. Okay, so this ethnic, satanic ethnic men, they are destroying the white race by marrying them. Okay, that's Marco Rubio, Ted Cruz, Steve Mnuchin, Jared Kushner. Yeah, the Jewish motherfucker fucking Tiffany fucking Trump. Okay, or Bruce Lee or Tiger Woods. They was very. They are possessed by Satan. Okay, they are not themselves. They're people, right? We all make mistakes, so we don't judge them. We don't condemn them, but they are possessed by Satan. Satan of ultra interracialism. That's killing white race. Okay, so yeah, what they're doing is something destructive and satanic. Okay, they're killing the white race. That's what they're doing. Okay, so President Trump, what the hell does he know? He's an idiot, right? So he hired Steve Mnuchin just because he's what Goldman Sachs CEO. He's a fucking ultra internationalist, man. He's the Munchkin Mnuchin guy. Yeah, did you see his wife? Yeah, beautiful young white blonde girl, dude. But Steve Mnuchin, he's fucking Jew. He's an ethnic guy. Again, I'm not anti-Semitic, okay? But when it comes to greediness, yeah, some Jewish motherfuckers they marry the most beautiful white girls. It's not just Jews, Hispanics, Asians, blacks, Arabs. Yeah, the most successful those ethnic men, they always marry the most beautiful blonde white girl. Okay, and that's satanic. I want you to know it. Okay, just know that it is wrong. Okay, I look at the neon light over there. It's so pretty. It's a sun. So we got that. Okay, so we just talked about this. What? What? Do I sound like a racist? No, I'm not a racist. I'm not even white. How can I be a racist? I love every race. Okay, I just want white race to be preserved because it's beautiful. White race is very beautiful. Okay, whether you acknowledge or not, you already know. Blonde girls, red-haired girls, doesn't get better than that. Yeah, black girls they are beautiful too. I've seen them. Middle Eastern girls, Asian girls, Hispanic girls, Indian girls, you're beautiful. Okay? Native American girls, you're beautiful. Okay, don't get me wrong. What I'm saying is, you have Dalmatian, Chihuahua, you have what, Pug, you have German Shepherd, you have Pomeranian and Poodle. You want to protect and preserve each species by maintaining this intraracial marriage, okay, this inbreeding, interspecies species breeding. You wanna mate Dalmatian and another Dalmatian, so that their children, their puppies will be purely 100% Dalmatians. You do not want to mate Dalmatian and German Shepherd. No, no. You don't want to mix dog species together. Don't you get it? That's what I'm saying. I love all this diversity of different races. Again, I'm not saying some what mixed race children, mixed race people are ugly. No, no, no. I've seen some of the most beautiful people are mixed race. I've seen them. Okay. So yeah, interracialism that humanology allows is some ethnic man marrying some ugly women, ugly white women. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay. Or ethnic men marrying older, very old white women, like who already have kids, or who are just postmenopausal women. That's fine too. Okay. And white men marrying ethnic girls. That's fine too. Why? Because it doesn't happen very often. It doesn't threaten the white race. Okay. And but what's also not okay is a white guy marry a beautiful young white girl and never have kids. That's not okay. All right. I mean, unless she's somehow genetically barren or something. Yeah, because even if you may be a white guy, young white guy, or old white guy like Clint fucking Eastwood or some stupid whatever. By the way, I forgot to mention Steven Spielberg. That motherfucker is a fucking ultra internationalist too. I don't like his movies. He's overrated. Steven Spielberg, nah. Yeah, he's a fucking ultra. He's a fucking Jewish guy, and he's fucking ultra interracial. He married not one but many beautiful young white girls. Okay, that's not okay. But Jews are ethnics. They are not white people. Okay, they're Middle Eastern. Okay, so yeah, such practice, ultra interracial, should not be condoned morally. It has nothing to do with law. Okay, it's just moral objection. That's all it is. All right, just know that it is wrong. Okay, and don't do it. All right. So, and yeah, so current fucking institute or whatever old white guy or even young white guys, if they're not gonna have kids, they should never marry a young beautiful white girl, because young beautiful white girls, they should make babies. That's their number one job. Single most important job is to produce purely white babies, beautiful purely white babies. That's the single number one most important job of beautiful young white women. Okay, get a eligible white man and marry and have beautiful 100% white kids. That's the number one job that you need to do. Ivanka fucking stupid Trump, this dumb fucking blonde dude. I like father, like daughter, right? She's doing all these stupid, useless, wasteful things in business, in politics. Her one and only job should be get a white guy and make white babies. That's supposed to be her single most important job. Ivanka Trump or Tiffany Trump, okay? Business school, what stupid Ivanka Trump? She went to a Wharton MBA, or Tiffany Trump is going to what, or went to some law school. Bullshit. They're, if they are married or they are gonna marry white guys, then that's fine, pursuing their career. But they didn't do the single most number one priority job, getting a white man. They both, Ivanka married a Jewish man. Tiffany is dating a Jewish guy. Okay? So, yeah, one is married to ethnic guys, so their daughter look like fucking Hispanic. You know, the granddaughter of President Trump. The first granddaughter, whatever. Is that the, yeah, she's not ugly. Trump, Ivanka's daughter. But she is like, look like Hispanic. Because Jared Kushner is not a white guy. He's Middle Eastern. He's a Jewish. Okay? So yeah, Ivanka's white blood gene is now cut off. It's dead. There will be no more white people down the line. Okay? Because it's once you are polluted with ethnic gene, ethnic color, then it's gone. White is gone. Okay? That's why, yeah, so President Trump, he cannot be angry at her daughter, her granddaughter, who look like Hispanic. So that's why but he's angry, right? He had to vent out his anger somewhere, and his granddaughter looked like Hispanic. So now his Caucasian heritage is gone, dead. So he's angry. So he cannot vent out his anger to his daughter or his granddaughter, who look like Hispanics. So then he had to pick a target, ventilation target, and he picked Hispanic. That's why he hates Hispanic so much. Okay, President Trump. Alright? You probably never heard this theory before. Unless you saw some of my episodes or my articles. Nobody talks like this, okay? But I know because I'm a humanologist. Maybe some other people know. I don't. Yeah, it's hilarious. Okay, so what time is? Oh, 20 minutes. Okay. Oh, President Trump, Mr. Trump. Oh boy. Yeah, that's why he hates Hispanic so much because his granddaughter looked like fucking Hispanic. So he had to hate somebody because he's angry. He had to pour out his anger to someone, and he chose Hispanic because his granddaughter looked like fucking Hispanic. Okay, so because his stupid dumb fucking blonde daughter married a Jewish motherfucker. Okay, Jared Kushner, Jared fucking Kushner. Okay, so like father, like daughter. Just dumb fucking blondes, dude. I've seen some smart blondes, but pre- just President Trump and what first daughter Ivanka, dumb fucking blondes, dude. Dumb fucking family. First family, dumbest fucking blonde family, dude. Oh boy, yeah, we'll be back, okay? Before I totally go crazy. Uh, you take a break. Okay? Before someone try to kill me, let me stop right here, okay? Because maybe I'm making some of you angry. I'm sorry, okay? We'll take a break. Uh, a day does not go by without me offending somebody. I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay, don't take it personal. I didn't. What did I offend you? How? I I talk shit about President Trump, but you are not President Trump. Yeah, I doubt he would ever watch this. So, well, he has better thing to do than watching this. Maybe, probably. I don't know. Better things like what? Oh, building buildings. Whatever. Running a country. But he isn't really doing accomplishing anything. So he just travel here and there. He's like retired kind of guy. He's what 70 something. Yeah, he's in retirement mode. Yeah, people tend to take presidency as a retirement job. They don't do anything. They play golf, give out speeches, and travel here or there and shake hands and photo ops. It's retirement job. So most political positions, yeah, they're kind of like that. Okay, so let's stop it right there. Okay, so all right, so let's do some algebra, shall we? So this first of all, let me talk about this Australian professor. I like him a lot. He's good mathematician and good teacher. Yeah, I can tell that. Very kind of intuitive kind of guy, right? Not very formalistic, but intuitive kind of teaching. And emphasis in mathematics history. So I loved his lectures in the YouTube video. Yeah, he was good. Very old school, old guard, old school. Because back in the days of Georg Cantor, the creator of set theory, it's not creator, it's God. God is the only one who created all this mathematics and physics, okay? He just chose people and give to people that he likes. Like, they're kind of like prophets, okay? Just messengers. Pizza delivery boy, mailman, that's what mathematicians, physicists, any inventors, politicians, pastors, we are all pizza delivery boys, mailmen, messengers. That's God is the only one and only being who can create anything. We human being, we cannot create a single thing. We are just messengers. Okay. How about me? How about you? Who sent you, man? Is it God or devil? Who sent me? Is it God or devil? Is all this humanology is from the devil or God? Is it knowledge or garbage? Well, that's up to you to decide. Well, obviously, most people think it's full of shit. That's why nobody's watching this. Okay, there are 7 people in the world watching this. Probably 5 people, because I watch my own episodes. Or maybe there's nobody watching this except for me. Maybe 7 people, 7 views per month. I'm suspecting that's probably just me. Because how many times do I watch my past episodes a month? At least once a week. So at least 4 times a week. So I'm thinking it's just me talking to myself and watching myself. The ultimate narcissist or loner, loser. Okay, so I think that's what's going on. Maybe there's 1 or 2 people who just came across this YouTube entry and then they're kind of curious and clicked. Maybe they watch for about 10 seconds and they move on. Maybe that. So I don't know. Okay, but I think it's mostly me. 7 views in the past whole months. Each view lasting about 3 minutes. So I think it's mostly me watching myself. Okay, and that's fine. So yeah. Most people they think this is just garbage. Maybe it is. It doesn't matter. I'm having fun, so yeah, yeah. Because I don't depend on other people for my happiness. Okay, it's not necessary that other people appreciate me, or it's not even relevant that I have an audience. Okay, me being my own audience, that's good enough. Okay, I don't need any other people because I don't want to waste other people's time or asking them favor. Okay, I'm not a beggar. No, I'm more like a plant, self-sufficient. Photosynthesis. I can photosynthesize like this. This God, right? He gave me inspiration, and I absorb water, sunlight, and I produce something. Okay, if nobody eat my fruit of my labor, that's fine with me. Yeah, I'm a plant. Yeah, I'm a vegetable. Okay, just like plant. Yeah, it's irrelevant that because when I made a movie, I was happy with the final product, the movie I made all by myself, and I was very happy with the product. And it's irrelevant that it get appreciated by the other people because I enjoy making it and I enjoy the final product. I enjoy watching it sometimes. That's good enough. What can I ask for more? Yeah, back then I was kind of angry with that all these big film festivals rejected my movie because I've been to those film festivals. I know how low quality all those indie films are. They're horrible. Okay, most independent films they are really low quality. And I look at my movie and look at their independent movies that these film festivals selected. My movies are by far better. So yeah, that's why they kind of upset me back in the days when they rejected me. Of course, I'm being very subjective here. Yeah, like your baby is the most beautiful thing to you. Your baby, your son, daughter, is better than any other kids, right? So yeah, it's like that. My novels, my movie, humanology. It's not my humanology. It's our humanology. Okay. Yeah, it's the most beautiful thing in the world because it's like our babies, you know, my baby. So yeah, I know it's subjective, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. Now, so this Australian professor, he is like old guard because back in the Gary Cantor's days, we just say he's yeah the discoverer. Okay, he discovered set theory. All right, discoverer of set theory. Okay, and then he start talking about this infinity. You know, so and many mathematicians like Kronecker, Poincaré, or even some philosopher like Wittgenstein, they vehemently objected this Gary Cantor's theory of transcendental sets, which is infinity, calculation of infinity. Okay, they vehemently objected that, and this Australian professor kind of continued that objection against infinity, and I appreciate that. That's very old school. Okay, because the way I see, I kind of adopt his view of emphasis on finite set because yeah, you know, infinity that's very luxurious, fancy thing. But let's go back to the basics. Okay, let's be good at finite set first. Then we can talk about infinity. Okay, that's how I kind of adopt his view, his objection, his emphasis on finite sets. Okay, so yeah, it's cool. I like him a lot. He emphasized this mathematics history too, so I like him a lot. Okay, his lecture style. Okay, so all right, so algebra. Okay, so like group theory is abstract algebra. Group theory is kind of where actually algebra and geometry actually meet. Okay, so group theory, Galois theory is something very very beautiful. Like symmetry, you know, repetition, repeating pattern, you know, like Newton, Euler, Gauss, they kind of dabbled on this solving the general polynomials and stuff. All these famous mathematicians like Dedekind, what Hermit, or Lagrange, you name it. All these famous the most famous mathematicians of the day, yeah, they studied these polynomials, you know, Abel, Galois, whatever. So yeah, algebra. Okay, so what you have what ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, right? Funny thing is this: mathematics can be thought as very like this bourgeoisie, the what nowadays, what how they call it, what gentrification, class hierarchy. Because if you are in different order, they don't mix. You can have a plus d x squared, right? High class, high ordered variable. Yeah, they can mix together. This is what ax squared plus dx, right? Yeah, they can mix together, socialize, fraternize, even marry. They can do that. But this is guys more like low class. You have a bx plus ex is equal to b plus ex, right? Yeah, so high class, middle class, low class. You have a c plus f or something. Okay? It's very class hierarchy, like pyramidal food chain, where high class people they hang out with each other, middle class hang out with each other, low class like me or some of you. Yeah, low class we hang out with each other. There's this class echelon, okay, very discriminative, even somewhat racist. Okay, very gentrified class system. So you may say, "Oh, mathematics, that's so racist. Don't study mathematics because it's so like class hierarchy and all this racism." Oh man, mathematics racist. uh, Different class not mixing with each other. Okay. Uh, some mathematical jokes. Okay. But I came up with it, right? Yeah. So it's not a joke that exists. Maybe it does. I don't know. Maybe somebody will say it somewhere and sometime, but I never heard it. I just came up with it. Some observation. Okay. Can you read all this? Am I? Yeah, you can. 'Cause when I don't wear glasses, I'm myopic, like nearsighted, and it works for me because many times I don't see the details of the world. I rather have it blurry. Okay, so it's all unnecessary details that's happening in the world. I'd rather not see it. Okay, so I'd rather not see clearly. Okay, so all right, yeah, it's brand new eraser from Walmart, and it has this nice even some wipes, wet wipes. She's really cool. I don't know how to open this thing. Yeah? Ah, there it is. How do I open this thing? Oh boy. Oh, there's this wet wipe at the back, which is a very good idea. Because I have all this pen poop. That I rather collect and discard, so it has this wet wipe at the back. Very fancy, but yeah, it's a good invention. Yeah, I better get rid of this pen poop, man. Ooh. Ooh. So yeah, wet wipe at the back of this eraser. Very good idea. Nice idea. Very nice. Very inventive. Great American invention. I think it is American invention. It could be Chinese invention. I don't know. Yee. It's gross. Ah! I just dropped it. Well, it's just pen poop. It's not like organic or anything. Yeah, I guess it's kind of organic because this all these pans probably come from some kind of fossil fuel, oil based. So I guess it is organic. Dead animals, plants, rotten things, poops, whatever. That's what you put on your lips. Dead animals, dead plants, poops, dead stuff, oil, fossil fuel. That's what you put on your lips. Lip balm. Okay, it's based on petroleum. You haven't, you don't know? Yeah, Vaseline and lip balm is based on petroleum. Petroleum, just oil, fossil fuel based products. Do you know how people discover Vaseline? Yeah, back in the oil field, back in the days, several centuries ago. Yeah, there was this oil worker, okay, working in oil field, and he had this scratch, some superficial wound, injury, and accident by accident, some because he's working in the oil field. Yeah, petroleum it got there on your skin, and his skin, the scar got healed very fast. That's the lip balm, Vaseline. Okay, it's all based on petroleum. Okay, so all right. Okay. Let's move on, shall we? Okay. So, in mathematics, there's this concept of linear combination, okay, or linearity, okay. In general, it's like this: you have f of ax plus by, right? Some functions are like a times f of a x plus b times f of y, okay? It's kind of distributive, you know. Yeah, that's kind of like linear kind of function, whatever, okay? They satisfy this kind of property. Not every function satisfies this property. Okay, what is such x? What is such function? X and y variable, a and b constants, okay? So constants, low class. Variables, high class, okay? Yeah, you can say mathematics very kind of like gentrified, this very, elitist kind of. But don't worry because, hey, we are living in, I don't know what country you are living in because there are some countries, like communist country or socialist country, whatever, okay, or dictatorship where class mobility is not very common. But in America, yeah, we have some upward class mobility. Look at President Barack Obama. He was what, half black, okay, and also he grew up. He was not rich. He grew up under a single mother. Okay, so he's not a rich guy. He grew up under a single mother, and well, he became the president. All right, and back in the days, even Abraham Lincoln. Okay, President Trump. That's not a good example because he's one of the worst president ever. Okay, come on, he introduced gay marriage to America. Okay, that's bad enough. All right, that alone is enough to make him one of the worst American president. President Obama, okay. Introduction of gay marriage, come on. That alone makes him the worst president in America, okay? Because it's so bad, okay? It's like legalizing murder, okay? That's what President Obama did. So that's not a good example. He's not a success. He's more like a failure. It's it would have been better if he never had become a president in America, because he will go down in history in notoriety, in shame, not fame. Because what he did in his as an American president, yeah, legalizing gay marriage. Okay, that's one. It doesn't get worse than that. So he will go down in human history. Very, very shameful figure. Very notorious figure. Notorious figure. Okay, so it would have been better that he had never become American president, because it's. I feel sorry for him. Okay, so he better retract what he did during his presidency before he dies. I hope he die of old age, like 100 years old. I hope he lives long, because he need a chance to repent. He need to retract all his pro-gayism while he's alive. And I want to give him ample chance to do that, because if he doesn't, he's going down as the worst single American president ever. Okay. He better retract that pro-gayism that he did. Okay. So I want him to live very long time, so that he have ample chance to retract his pro-gayist policy. Okay? All I want him to say is, yeah, it was a mistake. Okay, yeah, gay marriage is bad, it's wrong. That's all I want him to say. I want him to live very long. Okay, because I kind of like him too. Okay, he smokes, he drinks, he runs. He's just like me. Okay, but that was not a good example, because he's not an American. What? Self-made man, kind of American dream, American success. No, he's not that. He's American failure. Okay, because what he did as a president, it ruined this country. It metaphysically destroyed America. What he did. Okay. What did he do? Nothing. He just went along with the wrong majority of America, liberalism, democracy. I mean, not democracy, but Democratic Party, gay marriage, marijuana, tattoo piercing. He went along with it. He didn't object anything. He just went along with whatever the majority is. He did nothing. He just went along. That's not leadership. That's leadership. He was not leading. He was being led by wrong majority. He was not a leader. Okay, so he has zero leadership. President Barack Obama. Okay, he's not an American success. He's an American fucking failure. Okay, but President Abraham Lincoln, that guy, I like him a lot. Born very poor in Midwest. Okay, and he went out. He was living in this back country, like boondock in Midwest. Very poor family, and he got out of his family during his teenager days. He went to big city, bigger city. And he ended up in Illinois, and he got a small job there, and eventually became a lawyer and local politician, and eventually became the president of the United fucking States. Okay, so self-made man and American success. Because I like President Abraham Lincoln a lot. Actually, he's my favorite. President Abraham Lincoln. He's my favorite. Okay. Yeah, slavery, that was a very majoritarian thing, but we're gonna abolish that shit. Slavery. That took some courage. All this racism, racial discrimination. So yeah, President Abraham Lincoln, because he constantly learned, he didn't learn much about wars or military science when he was president. So he went back to the library and he studied military science, the science of warfare. Because he have generals under him, so he should know some things about military. So he went back to libraries when he was the president. He studied. Okay? So yeah, he was he led this Yankees to the victory, and he won the war, civil war, and it was a tough decision to make. And I love President Truman too. Okay, he made a tough call. And I also love President what American presidents do I like? Uh, I'm not a huge fan of Reagan, President Reagan. Okay. Oh, the Republican Party's God. Fuck that. Idolatry, right? President Trump, I like some, but well, I'm running against him, so I cannot say I shouldn't say too much good things about him, but because because I'm running against him, okay. But yeah, President Trump, he's goods and bads, okay. Even President Obama, goods and bads, okay. There are things I like about him. He's a half white, half black, very successful man, but he married a black girl. Yeah, First Lady Michelle Obama. I think she's very beautiful. Very beautiful lady. Yeah, First Lady Michelle Obama. I think she's very smart, beautiful. Yeah, she's fantastic. Okay, she's very beautiful. Okay. So yeah, this President Obama, he's half white, half black, but he married black girl, and that's not common. Okay, because he's very successful, rich, powerful, famous. Okay, but he married a black girl. Okay, so that's something very cool. Okay, and also he smokes, he drinks, he runs. He's in great shape. He's a handsome guy, and he cares about minorities, poor people. So there are a lot of things I like about President Barack Obama. I do. There are. President Ronald Reagan, yeah, there are good things about him too. Okay, optimism, and he doesn't have good sense of humor, but he's a handsome guy, and yeah, he whatever. He was used to be an actor and became governor and president. That's very cool stuff. But President Abraham Lincoln, I really like him because he was born so poor. He overcame the obstacles after obstacles. He rose up through the ranks from the very bottom. He just came to this town, man. I mean, he was born poor. His parents were like this Midwestern boondocks in, I don't know what Midwestern state it was, but he came to Illinois, and purely this real self-made man, this real American dream. He was born poor, and he just came to this town without a penny, and he got a job. He didn't beg on the street. No, he applied. He asked, and he got a job, small job. Young Abraham Lincoln, whatever, Abe Lincoln. Okay, he just came to this town because he was in this back country of Midwest. Okay, chopping the trees with axe under his parents. But you know what? I'm so sick and tired with all this shit. So I go to town and I get a job there in a city. Okay, That's what he did. He's penniless, but he didn't start to beg. No, he started to apply for fucking jobs. So when I see these beggars, no, I don't give a fucking penny. I don't give a fucking shit. Let them fucking starve to death, freeze to death. I don't give a fuck. Let them commit fucking suicide. I don't give a fuck. Okay? They should be applying for jobs rather than begging for fucking money. Okay? So if I'm the president, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'll send them all to jail. There will be no homeless people on the streets in America anymore. I will send them all to jail. Homeless people. Why? They have diseases and they smell bad, they urinate, defecate everywhere. No, we cannot let them do that. Okay? They would have this tent in the public parks and whatnot. They defecate, urinate everywhere. They carry these fleas, diseases, bed bugs with them and spread diseases, bed bugs. No, no, that's not gonna happen when I'm the president. I'm running for president for 2020, November, okay? When I'm the president, there will be no homeless people on the streets anywhere in America. I will put them all in jail. Okay, I promise you this. There will be no more homeless people begging for pennies. Okay? Because they are dangerous. Alright? They carry diseases. They never wash themselves. Yeah, they have bed bugs, viruses, fleas, lice, and they urinate, defecate in public parks, in some business corners. No, I will not let that happen. No, not when I'm the president. Okay, we will put them all in jail. Okay, and in jail cells, they will be working. They will learn how to work. We will discipline them, along with all the criminals and illegal immigrants. Okay, they'll be working. They are like cheap labor. Okay. What if they refuse to work? Okay, we will starve them to death and we will sell their dead bodies for organ transplantation. We'll feed them for a while. Excuse me. We'll feed them for a while so that they get rid of all their bad drugs, alcohol and tobacco, whatever bad is in their system. They will be in jail cells. Illegal immigrants, homeless people, criminals. So yeah, we'll feed them. There will be no drugs, no alcohol whatsoever. We keep feeding them. If they want to work, yeah, we'll let them work. If they do not want to work, we keep feeding them until their body system get cleansed out. All this alcohol, tobacco, drugs, bad stuff get out of the system, and then do you want to work or not? If they say no, then yeah, we'll put them into sleep and we'll sell their body parts. Their arm, their leg, their bone marrow, heart, lung, cornea, eye, brain, tissue, skin, scalp, hair roots. We'll sell it all. We'll start making money off of their dead bodies because they don't want to work. Well, but okay, you don't want to work? Well, then die and give me the money. Okay? We're gonna sell off their dead bodies. Okay, so yeah. Or you can work. Okay, but if you refuse to work, then one of those days, yeah, we will. Yeah, after we feed you and cleanse your body, detox your body's now clean, so it's marketable body. Okay, so yeah, one of those days we will. Because you don't want to work, our prison system it needs some money. Money does not grow on a tree. Okay, prison system it should never run on taxpayers' money either. Okay, because innocent taxpayers should never be punished for these criminals' crimes. Okay, so taxpayers should never pay for the operation of prisons. Yeah, it should be the prisoners themselves. Either they work or they die and we sell their body parts. So one way or the other, whether they live or die, we're gonna make money in prisons with criminals, homeless people, illegal immigrants, bodies or their labor. Okay, whether they work or not. One way or the other, we'll make money. Okay, so if you like that idea, then you vote for me in 2020 November. Okay, just write down my name on the president ballot. Okay, because probably my name won't be there. Okay, we'll take a break. Okay, we'll take a break before all these criminals come to kill me. Okay, motherfuckers. We'll take a break. Okay, so we get back to the mathematics. All right, too much politics, man. All right. Okay, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. I remember this Die Hard movie. The first installment. There's this what Hans. It was like do 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 do. Ladies and gentlemen, I love that movie, man. It's so well made. Bruce Willis and this Hans guy. I don't know his name. I don't remember, but he used to be a what fashion designer turned actor. Classy guy, man, with this beard and shit. Die Hard. I like Die Hard 1 and 3rd. Die Hard second one, it was okay, but Die Hard first and third one, oh, that. Die Hard third, with it was Samuel Jackson. Oh, that was good. Okay, in New York City. Die Hard 1 in what, New York? Die Hard 3, where was it? Is Chicago O'Hara Airport or something? I don't know. But it was okay, but I really like Die Hard 1 and 3. Great American Hollywood movies back in the days, okay, when Hollywood was good, when they used to have some guts. Nowadays, Hollywood is gayified. It became a fagotized. Okay, that's today's Hollywood. They're not making any good movies. Oh, some reruns because they ran out of this creativity, ran out of good ideas. Why? Yeah, yeah, gayified, fagotized. Whatever. Wow, look at this magnetized eraser is fantastic. If maybe I will keep buying this shit. Okay, so all right, so yeah, linear combination is this. Okay, you have vector A and vector B. All right, it doesn't have to be length one. Let's start from basics. Okay, you have Cartesian coordinate x and y, right? And then you have unit vector I, length of 1, direction of positive x. You have minus y, minus x, okay, plus 1. So that's I vector, okay? And second vector, unit vector with j, right? Of positive 1, okay? And in tensor calculus, they start to generalize this concept. It doesn't have to be length 1, and they don't have to be orthogonal. It doesn't have to be 90-degree angle, and they are right, okay? Because all these different random points can be expressed as what? AI plus BJ, right? Is equal to, yeah, Cartesian coordinate in 2 dimensions, a comma b, right? But it turns out that it doesn't have to be 90-degree angle. I'm sorry, can you see this? Is it kind of partially occluded because this camera frame? Yeah, there, okay. Sorry. It does not have to be this 90-degree angle. It does not have to be this length 1 and length 1. No. There's no need. Okay. That's a kind of generalized coordinate system in study of tensor calculus. Okay. We'll do that. Okay. This skewed coordinate system, which is a generalization of this rectangular coordinate system. Okay, so we'll do that. All right, it's this concept of linear combination. Okay, all right, what color would I like to use? How about brown? Is brown strong enough? Yeah, it is. Okay, let's say you have this skewed coordinate system. It's still straight lines, okay? And you have unit vector, we call it I. The length of that is like 2. Okay? And you have second unit vector, we call it x and y. Okay? That's skewed coordinate system. And this j unit vector of this slanted coordinate, that its length is 1. And let's say this is 45 degrees angle. Okay? Now, can every single point in this two-dimensional space, is this still expressible in terms of our brand new unit vectors? Base, not unit, because its length is arbitrary. Okay, it could be 2, 3, 0 0.5, whatever. But two basis vectors, can every single point in this two-dimensional space be expressed with our brand new I and j? What do you think? I'll give you like 10 seconds to think about it and answer it. By the way, don't worry about my health. Okay, I'm perfectly healthy because I run. You know, they say, oh, alcohol is bad, tobacco is bad. Well, yeah, they kind of damage your lung, damage your liver, but if you exercise and you eat healthy, yeah, you always recover from all that shit. Okay, so it's better than sugar and fat or tobacco. Tobacco alcoholism is I. That sounds horrible. Alcohol tobaccoism is better than sugar fatism or tattoo piercism or gayism or plastic surgeryism or marijuanaism or drugism, opioidism, marijuanaism. It's all better than that because tobacco, alcohol, tobacco and alcohol is proven to be safe for than any other kinds of drugs. Is tested through all across time and space and cultures. Okay, so yeah, it's the safest drugs out there. Tobacco and alcohol. Okay, as long as you exercise, eat healthy, then you'll be fine. All right. So okay. So I give you plenty of enough time, right? So yeah, they're all expressible. Okay. Let's make some example. Okay. So uh, this is not easy. Okay, it's not that difficult either, but we'll draw this parallelogram. Okay, the coordinate of this guy is 1 comma 1. Okay, let's call it A, point A. Okay, A is equal to I plus J, I plus J. Okay, what is I? In traditional Cartesian rectangular coordinate, I is equal to what? 0, 2 comma 0, right? What is I? I is what? Length 1 and it has this slanted angle. We have to do this geometry, okay? So I told you it's not going to be that easy. You have 45 degree. Okay, so that's what? 1 over square root of 2, 1 over square root of 2, right? Because it's 1 to square root of 2. So if you multiply by square root of 2, it becomes 1 square root of 2. Yeah, So I is 2 comma 0 in traditional Cartesian coordinate, and j is what? My goodness, 1 over square root of 2 comma 1 over square root of 2. So this becomes what? This guy becomes 2 plus 1 over square root of 2 comma 1 over square root of 2. Okay, that's the Cartesian coordinate. We call it, I'm sorry, we call it A prime, okay? So in this skewed coordinate, this point is 1 comma 1 because it's I plus j, okay? What is I? It's this horizontal basis vector with length 2 because that's the basis that we randomly picked, okay? And this j basis vector is this in this skewed coordinate system. It happened to have this length 1, but it doesn't have to be. It could be 2, 3, 0, 0.5, 0.5. It's all random, okay? What I'm trying to demonstrate to you is that it does not matter what angle that you choose as long as it's not 180 degrees or 0 degrees. And it does not matter what length of this basis vector that you choose as long as they are not 0 or infinity. Okay. So the length of this basis vector should be between 0 and infinity or between 0 and minus negative infinity, okay? So that should be the coordinate of this basis vector, okay? Not as opposed to length. Because you can pick a basis vector that is negative, but it cannot be 0 and it cannot be negative infinity or positive infinity, okay? It should be somewhere in between. A finite number, okay? And the angle between these two basis vectors should not be 180 degrees or 0 degrees, okay? It has to be somewhere between 180 degrees and 0 degrees. If we pick those two basis vectors, a couple of basis vectors, then we can express any point in two-dimensional spaces, in two-dimensional space, okay? And I'm gonna draw some pictures for you why that is possible. It's just simple vector summation. It's very simple concept, okay? Very simple concept. You know, now that this big eraser with this red wipes at the back is magnetic too, so it has some weight. So superb eraser. You know, I kind of resisted buying this because it's more expensive, okay? But it turned out to be better eraser, so it's worthwhile the cost. How much more expensive? $1, $2. I'm a penny pincher, okay? Because I have to save everything. I have to count every single penny. Okay, so because I'm doing this for free, I mean, this humanology series could be my retirement plan or retirement account. Who knows, after 10 years, 20 years, maybe this YouTube videos, humanology series, or some other websites, maybe it become very famous and maybe there'll be advertisers. Maybe I'll start making money when I'm old, okay? As you get old, you cannot work full time because your body is not functioning as well. When you are 50s, 60s, 70s, you cannot work full time, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. You have to work part time because your body just cannot sustain that full time schedule. Okay, So yeah, you need some extra income. So yeah, this human series, maybe it will make me some extra income, but I will never retire. Okay, people I admire, yeah, old people, aged, mature people who never retire, who keep on working. I admire them. I praise them. Okay. So yeah, yeah, no retirement. At least work part time. Okay. So all right. Okay. What work? We'll take a break. Okay. We'll take a break and we get back to this. Okay. I'm kind of retirement mode. Hey man, I'm full time worker. Okay. So give me a break. We'll take a break and we get back. Okay. All right. Okay, we are back. Uh, it's kind of getting cold, so go turn on back on my heaters. And, oh boy, put on my coat and we are doing abstract algebra. Okay, we are doing abstract algebra. We have a long way to go because ah. Okay, looking for my slippers. Because I learned a lot, okay, and I also got inspired a lot yesterday. Just one day, several lectures, YouTube videos, couple of hours, okay, and yeah, it was good. So, this cranberry juice, diet cranberry juice, apple slash cranberry juice, very good. Okay, we are doing linear combination, all right. So, skewed coordinate system. I just draw you some diagram, okay. Let's use red. Okay, so you have two random vectors. Okay, that's not horizontal. That's two vectors which are neither parallel or anti-parallel. Okay, so it's not like this and this or this and that. No, this is well, theta is zero, right? Theta is pi 180 degrees. We are not talking about that. We are talking about two vectors with some angle, with some difference. Okay. All right. You know, let's. We are doing too much mathematics here, so let's make it some. Give it some humility because mathematics is so dry. Like, and it's beautiful because have you ever been to a desert? I have. I've been to deserts in California, Arizona. I've been to some desert in the Middle East. Okay. I mean, in Korea there's no desert, but I've been to some deserts. It's very beautiful. I love desert landscape. This dry landscape. Oh, I love it. But there are some geckos. You know what? The movie I made by all by myself, it was shot in Mojave Desert in California. Okay. Yeah, I know the beauty of the desert. There's some desert tortoise, desert snakes, desert jackrabbits, mountain lions and coyotes. Californian desert, beautiful. Desert cacti, joshua tree, and some other desert plants. And, oh, it's so beautiful. I love deserts. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, mathematics kind of desert land, right? Just like Moses and his Egyptian slavery people, is like Jews. Okay, yeah, Moses, they went out of Egypt and they traveled through the desert and they finally reached this promised land, the land of milk and honey. Okay. There was this Fox channel television show, comedy show, weekend TV show called Mad TV. Okay, it's kind of spin off of that Saturday Night Live in NBC. Okay, but I'm not a huge fan of Night Live because I yeah, they have this what famous alumni like Conan O'Brien and Mike Meyer and all the other actors and actresses, famous people, writers, directors. But Saturday Night Live, I'm not a huge fan. I like a couple of episodes about this political kind of Saturday Night Live of episodes, but especially there was this spokesman, this guy. I think he was Navy veteran or something, and Saturday Night Live they casted this female actress to play that male White House spokesman, media guy, and that was hilarious. Some of the episodes, so I like that. But other than that, I'm not a huge fan of Saturday Night Live. But I'm a I'm a huge fan of this Fox channel, this Mad TV. I'm a huge fan of that. One of the episodes, there's this black girl, African American girl, African American guy, and African American guy is like playing Moses. So Moses, yeah, it's like magic, you know. He can perform miracles, and there's this African American girl. They were in a hotel room, and this African American guy, he's kind of magician, so he's like Moses. So, hey, open your legs, and she was like, "Oh, my legs are opening," and it's like land of milk and honey. Land of milk and honey, honeycomb down there, downstairs, and milk department upstairs. It was just so funny. Oh my gosh. So ingenious. Okay, so that's the Mad TV in Fox Channel. Oh my goodness. One of the best comedy I've ever seen. Oh, they're fantastic. Mad TV. Oh, they have this white guy. He's kind of obese, but he was carpenter, and he pierced his kind of awkward carpenters, like home improvement, you know. So he's imitating that, and he's pierced it with hand drill, like ah. Oh my goodness, this just he's so good. And there's another guy, this what McDonald or something. He was a this actor, kind of guest star appearance in Austin. Mike Myers, who is the Saturday Night Live alumnus. Yeah, this Austin Powers. He was there. I think it's Michael McDonald or something. Like no, you know, kind of guy. Yeah, he was the main actor in this Fox channels, this Mad TV, and this episode. He's a white guy with blue eyes and whatnot. Yeah, white guy. Okay, so he married this beautiful blonde girl, and she's fantastic actress, by the way, comedy actress. So they went to honeymoon, and then yeah, hey, I'm gonna carry you over the threshold, and she was kind of heavy, so he fell and he injured his penis, and oh my goodness, so they kind of have sex in this honeymoon, the first night in their wedding. Oh, it was my goodness, so good. This Mad TV and Fox Channel back in 1990s, early 2000s, golden treasure. Okay, oh, so good. Okay, let me shut the fuck up and get back to this mathematics. Okay, so all right, we use black or blue. Let's use blue. I'm not talking about black and blue. No, no violence. No violence, okay? So, just using blue. Sky blue, okay? So, yeah, you have two vectors, okay? Some random angle and some random strength, okay? We call it A and B, okay? And using this, parallelogram vector addition, this guy is a plus b. Okay. But it's just one point. Okay. How about 2 times of b? That's 2b, okay? 2 times of b plus a. There's a here. Okay. So this point is a vector a plus 2 times b. Okay. How about this point? So we have 2 points down, a plus b, vector a, vector b, okay? A plus 2b, okay? How about this point right here? This is like half of a, okay, plus 2b, okay? How about this point right here? This point is like half of a plus b, okay? So every single point in this two-dimensional space can be is every single point in two-dimensional space is expressible by vector A and vector B. And what are other components? Is this, okay? So x times vector A plus y times vector B. Okay? This represents, because x, A and B, vector A, vector B, they're constants, constant vectors with fixed length and fixed direction between the two. They're constants, arbitrary constants, okay? But x and y, they are variables, okay? They are sets. What kind of sets? Infinite sets, okay? A variable is an infinite set, okay? Vector A, vector B, yeah, they're constant. Some arbitrary constant, okay? It can represent the entire two-dimensional space. Any point in this two-dimensional world can be expressed with this. Okay, so I told you, abstract algebra, I appreciate it. Okay, so they define things, and I learned from them, but I don't think it's the best way to generalize or to teach, to theorize. We believe we can do better than our past predecessors and ancestors. We should. Do you believe in progress, betterment, improvement? Then you should strive to be better than your own parents. You learn from your parents. You appreciate them, you honor your parents. But you have to be better than your parents. That's what your parents want you to be. Your parents want you to be better than themselves. We're gonna take a break, okay? Because it's heavy. it's heavy already. Okay, so we'll find we did some dry mathematics. Okay, so we're gonna find some humanological application of this. Okay, so human versus animal and human versus another human. Okay, so because I thought about this earlier. Okay, so we're gonna take a break from mathematics and find some humanological application of all this algebra. Okay, it's beautiful. It's desert land. It's so beautiful, but it's too dry. You want to add some humidity of humanology. Okay, some humor. All right, we'll be back. Okay, take a break. Okay, we are back. I'm cooking my dinner, so you may hear some hum of from my microwave back there. So, oh boy, we got a long way to go. Okay, because abstract algebra, yeah, it's so cool. I learned something from it, but the way they explain things in this textbook, abstract algebra textbooks, I don't think it's the best way to teach or best way to describe. So we are breaking some new grounds here. Okay, so okay, so, because they're not Galois or Abel, they're not humanologists, just elites, I guess. Not very creative. They are good at learning things, teaching things. Yeah, we appreciate all these elites, but they're not us. They're not humanologists. They're not. They're more mechanical than creative. Okay, so bottom line, they need our help. We are very creative individuals. We are not elites. We are not working machines. Okay. Yeah, we may not be as diligent as they are, but we're kind of lazy, laid back, but at the same time, we are more creative than those elites. So we learn from elites because they are good librarians and keepers of knowledge, teachers, learners of knowledge. We appreciate that, okay? It's a division of labor. There are some things that they are better at than us. These mechanical people, robotic people who just learn and teach. We, we need that kind of people, okay? But it's a yin and yang, plus and minus, sun and moon, night and day kind of thing, okay? It's complementary system. We know this because we are humanologists. We know things about human world. We know things about the universe. Okay, so yeah, yeah, we are the best of the best. Okay, so okay, let's give them some help. Boy. So let's go back to basics. Okay, 2 plus 3, right? They can merge together, and they get merged, become one body like husband and wife, become five. Okay, we try to talk about this humanological application, right? Okay, so but let's say 2x plus 3, you cannot merge this two. It's you cannot simplify this further. It's just 2 plus 3, 2x plus 3. Okay, but 2 plus 3, they are equal rank, equal echelon, equal class, low class. These constants, like this bottom level of society. But you have this middle class guy and this bottom guy, like me or some of you. Yeah, we don't mix together, so we are separated, like segregation. I told you. Mathematics can be seen as something very racistic, okay? And you have 5x squared plus 2x plus 3. I mean, you cannot simplify that further. High class, middle class, low class. you cannot quite merge them together. Okay, so but that's not the kind of humanological application I'm talking about. No, it's a lot more than this. So yeah, brace yourself, okay? I hope you like it. Humanological application of this abstract algebra. I hope you like it, okay? I liked it when it came to me like yesterday. I thought about it and I kind of liked it, okay? I liked it a lot. It's like this. It's a linear combination concept, okay? You have human being, okay? And then you have some animal. Human being, we have guns, arrows. Yeah, we can kill any animal and absorb it. So it becomes human being, okay? I eat chicken mostly because beef, pork, they are more expensive than chicken, okay? So mostly I eat chicken. Beef, pork is like 3 times a year, or every quarter, or once 3 months. Pork, beef once a year because I'm poor guy. I don't make much money, so I cannot afford to buy pork and beef. No. But when I do eat beef or pork, I eat this fatty stuff. Otherwise, I don't need mayonnaise. Yeah, I do have mayonnaise in my fridge, but I don't use it very often. Okay, I do eat cheese every now and then. Okay, but when I eat eggs, yeah, I eat yolk and whites. Back in the days, I used to discard the egg yolk because I was kind of anal about fat, but not eating fat. Yeah, but all I eat is chicken eggs or chicken breast. Okay, chicken thigh, chicken drum, whatever. Okay, so every once in a while I get to eat beef or pork because they're more expensive. All right. But guess what? White meat like fish or chicken is better for you. Okay, so there's some health benefit of being poor because if you are rich, yeah, you eat pork and beef, which are more expensive, but they are bad for you. Okay, so red meat like pork and beef, they are not healthy, but white meat like chicken and fish or eggs, yeah, they're better for you in terms of health. Okay, so there's some health benefit of being poor. Okay, because this cheap meat like eggs, cheap protein like eggs, chicken, turkey, they're healthier for you because of white meat. But red meat like pork and beef, they're not very good for your intestine. Okay, so you develop polyps and shit. Okay, so cholesterol, obesity, whatever. Okay, so yeah, human being eating animal become a part of my body. So I absorb this animal. Okay, I'm a human being. What do you think I am? I'm not God. I'm not son of God. I'm not a prophet. Okay, I'm just like you, human being, Homo sapiens. Alaskan aging American S. There was five of that A's. Alaskan American aging Asian asshole. Yeah, so that's me. Human being, okay? Though I'm an asshole, I'm still a human being. And I eat animal, okay? So this chicken breast, chicken, dead chicken, it become part of me. It's dead. I mean, it's dead, okay? They I'll observe that. It's like infinity algebra that we talked about a week ago. Okay, so yeah, absorption rule. Higher being, lesser being get absorbed. Absorption rule. Okay. The law of absorption. Higher echelon entity absorb lower entity entity lower echelon entity. Okay, so sorry, I'm drunk. Okay, so whatever. Oh, I'm not sorry, I'm drunk. Okay, I'm at home. I'm just having fun. Okay, so what has it to do with algebra? It's like this. Okay, so let's say this is me. Okay, this is me. I'm a human, Homo sapiens species. Opposite of me is an animal, a chicken. Chicken. It's an animal. Okay, it's like opposite direction. Okay, so I can absorb this chicken. Okay. So in terms of species, I'm a Homo sapiens, human being, and this guy is a chicken. Okay. So the degree angle between chicken and me is like 180 degrees. Okay. Like pi. All right. Okay. That's one example. Now, second scenario, okay? It's like this. And I'm gonna use different color, okay? How about Christmas in April? Okay. Red and green. Okay, so there's me, okay? And there's another guy. I'm male. Okay. Some man, guy. I'm a man. He's a man. I'm Homo sapiens, and he's Homo sapiens. It doesn't really create something new. Okay. I'm a male Homo sapiens, and this friend of mine is a male Homo sapiens. It doesn't quite do anything, okay? But, so that's second scenario, okay? Fourth scenario is me as a Homo sapiens and some another species like chicken, okay? It's the opposite direction. But me and another guy, same direction. We are two different entities, okay? But he's not a chicken, he's a Homo sapiens human being, but he's still male. It doesn't make anything, okay? Yeah, some good friendship, so what? Me and the chicken, yeah, I eat the chicken, so what? I get to live another day, okay? Me and this guy friend, so what? We get to have some beer, talk. Doesn't make any difference, okay? But let's say there's this. We talked about Christmas, okay? Christmas in this fabulous April. in Alaska. Let's say there's a girl, Homo sapiens girl. So she's human being and she's female. Okay. She have something common with me. We belong to the same species of Homo sapiens. This woman is a person, human being, and I'm a human being too. But I'm a Homo sapiens male. So there is some difference in terms of gender, but there's this identity, unity, similarity that we belong to the same species, Homo sapiens. Okay? Yeah, so we are orthogonal, 90 degrees, like yin and yang. Okay? Yeah, half we are same. We belong to the same species. But the other half, you are female, I'm male, so the plus and minus, okay? We are same in terms of species, but we are different in terms of gender. Okay? Then it creates a brand new universe. Alright? Because you are female, I'm male, yeah, we can have babies. There will be next generation and next. Okay? So yeah, that's the concept of this abstract algebra and humanology. Okay, if you like it, well, good for you. Okay, if you don't like it, that's fine too. Okay, but I like this. Okay, I think it's a very beautiful thing. Okay, because we are not. Maybe you are, but I'm not mathematician or physicist. I'm a humanologist. Okay, I know mathematics enough so that I can pick and choose, adapt, so that it benefits the understanding of human phenomena. Okay, that's my job as a humanologist. I'm not a professional mathematician. I'm an amateurish kind of dilettante. Okay. All right. So we'll take a break and we get back to whatever. Okay. So. Yeah. Take a break. Okay, we are back. How much time do we have? Boy. Yes. I told you it's going to be a long project. We have like 47 minutes left. So, okay. So that's the humanological application, okay? I'm a Homo sapiens male. Let's say somebody is not you, but most likely you are probably a male because girls, they are fair gender, say they cannot handle humanology, okay? So not now, maybe later, okay? When it become majoritarian science or religion, then yeah, girls will come in, but girls are very weak, okay, because they are beautiful, okay, so it's a division of labor. They spend a lot of energy being beautiful, so we cannot blame them. They're busy, all right. But all this core science, yeah, it's mostly male, okay, because we guys, we don't give a fuck, right? So but girls, yeah, they have menstruation every month, they have kids, they have to be beautiful, long hair, breast. Yeah, it's a lot of burden. So yeah, they're excused. They have a lot of plates in their hands. So yeah, we don't blame them. We understand them. Okay, so they're excused. So yeah, you guys, mostly guys, if you are my initial supporters or only this, okay, you probably you're mostly guys. Yeah, I know, because I'm a man. Okay, I understand women. I understand men. I know how it is because I'm a humanologist. Okay, I understand human beings. Okay, statics, dynamics. We know it all. Okay, so yeah, let's move on. Okay, so this linear combination, all right, it's a beautiful thing. All right, so you have what? Let's use black. Okay, it's been a while, so you have vector A. They don't have to be equal length, and they don't have to have this 90-degree angle. Doesn't matter. You have vector V, right? Every single point in this two-dimensional coordinate, two-dimensional space, can be expressed as x times a is a scalar. It could be plus or minus, okay, or zero. Okay, plus y times b. Okay, as long as the degree between a and b, theta, is not zero and it's not on 180 degree. Okay, and also as long as x is not zero or infinity or negative infinity, y is not zero, positive infinity or negative infinity, okay, then we can express every single point in this two-dimensional space. Okay, so that's the kind of direction of generalization that I would uh, generalize this abstract algebra. Okay, because the way they did this field theory, group theory, ring theory, this abstract algebra, I was not satisfied with what they have done. I think there's a better way to do it. Okay, so we learn from them, but at the same time, we want to improve upon them, upon what they have done. We learn from abstract algebraists. Okay, but We are not satisfied with what they have done. We want to do better. We want to improve, evolve. Okay? So that's the spirit here. Holy Spirit of improvement and evolution, okay? So advancement. I dropped this cap, by the way, so. Okay, so we're gonna use blue now. So what's the correct abstract algebra? Better than what they have now. It will look like this. We have 40 minutes left. Good enough. Time left. Oh boy. Let's think about up there, square root of 2, okay? So I have another board right there, okay? So is this concept of vector field or field, algebraic field, okay? So what's a vector field or scalar field in physics? It's like this, okay? You have some mass, point mass here, okay? And every single point in this three-dimensional space, it assigns a vector. That's a vector field, gravitational vector field, okay? So F is equal to vector field, gravitational vector field, okay? What, G times M1, M2 over R squared, okay? If you are close, then it's a strong gravitational vector field because R is small, R is the distance, okay? So what's the direction? It's towards the center of the mass. Okay, so that's vector field concept. It's proportional to large M, okay, and small m, okay. Let's say mi, okay. M1, small m1, small m2, okay, small m3, whatever. But the direction is always towards the center of this big M, big guy. R is the distance between big mass and small mass, okay? It's like you. I mean, you tattoo pierce because only because it's a mainstream, majoritarian thing, trend. Big guy, okay? You want to lean, depend upon, yeah, use the succumb because you're a small guy or gal. Oh, this big tattooism. Yeah, you want to be part of it because it's so powerful now. Mainstream, majoritarian view. Ideology, majoritarian ideology. That's why you do tattoos and piercings. Because it's strong ideology, big thing, mainstream thing. You want to be a part of it because you are so insecure and weak. You're not like me. I'm a strong person, so I resist tattoo piercism, sugar fetishism, marijuanaism, drugism, plastic surgeryism. Yeah, I resist gayism. Yeah, I resist that because I'm a strong man. But you are a weak woman or weak man. That's why you bow down to this big mainstream majoritarian ideology, the trend. You just go along because you are too weak. Okay? Oh well. Okay? I know it's hard to swallow, but it's the truth, and somebody has to say it. Let it be me, okay? Because nobody else is strong enough to say the truth and facts. I am. Okay, I'm strong and fierce and brave enough to tell the world the truth and facts. Because I'm a grown-up man. I'm not a boy. I'm 40 years old. I'm old, and I'm a man. Okay, so yeah, I can say all this shit. Although it's very minority, unpopular point of view, I don't give a fuck. Okay, I got nothing to lose, and yeah, I got nothing to lose. Okay, if you wanna come at me because you're angry, yeah, I can take you on. Okay, because I know martial arts. Okay, I practice martial arts. Maybe you can kill me, you can kick my ass, doesn't matter, okay? Because I have social skills. I can neutralize you with my tongue, okay? Hey man, let's just have a drinks. You don't want that? You wanna kick my ass? Then I will fucking fight you, okay? You may be able to kill me, okay? Fine, okay? After I'm dead, after you kill me, it's not gonna be end of the story, okay? Because I will turn into a ghost. I will haunt you. Not just every single night, every single second, until you commit a fucking suicide. Okay? I'm not gonna haunt you. Only I will haunt your friends and families too, your loved ones. Okay? You kill me, it's not gonna be end. Because I will haunt you, your families, your siblings, your loved ones, your spouse, your children, your parents, your niece, your uncles, aunts, every single one of them. I will haunt them every single day until every single one of you commit suicide. Okay? So you come to kill me, right? Yeah, go ahead. I'll be ready. Okay? 'Cause I know martial arts. If you happen to kill me, maybe you have more muscle, you know more martial arts. Yeah, you can kill me, but that's not gonna be the end of the story. Okay, after I'm dead, after you kill me, I will haunt you, your children, your brothers and sisters, your parents, your kids, your grandkids, your friends. I will make them all commit suicide. Okay? So, okay? But I'd rather have you invite you as my guest in my house and have a drink with you rather than fight you, okay? I'm old. I'm 40 years old. You know, I gotta go back to work tomorrow, okay? I got jobs to do, okay? Come on. So, yeah, let's just drink vodka and have fun, okay? So, rather than killing each other, genociding each other, okay? So, what's it gonna be? We'll take a break, okay? Because before I go totally crazy, man. Let's take a break, okay? Ugh. Let's take a break and we get back to. I will shut the fuck up and do mathematics and physics, okay? Because we got a long way to go, okay? We got a long way to go because I got things to say about this abstract algebra, okay? So stop distracting me, okay? You fucking behave, alright? So stop distracting me. We'll take over, okay? Man. Okay, we're back. We have 25 minutes or so, or less. So, this vector field and scalar field. Okay, so scalar field is like temperature of this every single point. You have what, negative 10 degrees or plus 5 degrees. Scalar field, okay. Or vector field where you have this direction, okay. You have this as opposed to gravitational vector field, you have this electromagnetic field, okay. It's point charge, okay. You point charge 1, whatever. Point charge +2, -2, okay. It's polarized. It's no longer like this positive number. It could be negative or positive, okay. Okay, so whatever, right? The point is, let's think in terms of algebra, okay, with the enough geometry. Square root of 2, okay. Square root of 2, okay, so I'm too drunk, okay, so I have to continue this tomorrow, alright, so I gotta eat, I gotta sleep, alright, we'll continue this tomorrow, alright. Well, before we finish this, it's like this, okay, a plus b square root 2, okay, or what, a plus bi, a plus b square root of 3, or cubic root of 5, a plus bx or bx squared or whatever, okay. They're not merging, they're just different species. They don't mix. Different classes, different species. If there's this dog and me, we don't mix, okay? If it's a bitch, female dog, no, we cannot have sex, okay? So there's this species of numbers in algebra that just doesn't quite mix together. They cannot merge together, okay? It's different classes, echelons, okay? So we continue on this tomorrow, okay? I'm too drunk, alright? I'm tired, I'm hungry, okay? So we continue this discussion, abstract algebra, tomorrow, okay? Alright, bye.